Chris Volstead. He's been working out of the bullpen, but he does throw strikes. Class, and the Angels hanging.
That's a called strike 3. Volstead at 92.
Our Lexus experienced amazing starting pitcher is the aforementioned Marco Gonzalez. Just when you think he's thrown enough changeups, he will throw you another changeup.
There's the throw to second, and you were right on it. Tim's caught up. Sanchez behind the play at second. Yolmer leaves to go back to first. Tim's safe. Now Yolmer's caught in a rundown. Tim's going to wait at second. Now he peels away. Throw goes to third. Tim is out. It was fun for a while.
Looked like the Keystone Cops for a bit, but as soon as Tim was hung up, then there was a problem, and that is two men can't occupy second base.
1-2. On the ground to third. Seager spins it to second. Turn is there, and that is all she wrote. Check swing, he went around. No appeal necessary. Mike Estabrook punches Haniger out and 2 away.
Off-speed pitch. The leg hits well before the ball comes. There it is. Foot and ball not there, and he can't check it up.
What a keepsake of your time at the baseball game. A half-eaten hot dog without a bun. Or that, a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball gets away, and Matt is going to eventually be safe at first on the strikeout. So a 1-out runner for the Sox here in the second inning. Hey, he's in left with Delmonico on the bench. And that's called strike 3. Trace Thompson pinpointed around the outside corner. Program success as well. And there's strike 3. Gonzalez strikes out 3 in the inning.
Does he understand it in a baseball uniform in the major leagues when you're in an authority position?
Right center field. This one gets away from Trace Thompson. Seager is into second base. However, he showed his chops pretty quickly as this ball gets into center field, and Seager's on his way home. The Mariners take the first lead in this ball game. It's 1-0.
And so how did that work out? Apparently pretty good on the college level, but refresh my memory, did he ever coach the Dallas Cowboys?
1-2. Moncada fights it off. Little dribbler. Seager's got to rush it, and nicely done. An inning that was extended because of a Seager bobble closes on a very nice play from him.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
It was blue.
There is strike 3, 2 down. Garcia is out. Angles off. Throw to second is waiting for him, and he is caught stealing.
And that's hit the ball out of the park.
Can't do it like that. Tim for out number 3.
Brilliant player and a great baseball mind.
Now managing an advanced A Winston-Salem with 0-2. Upstairs for strike 3. Gonzalez with 7 strikeouts in the game to 1 walk. Former Oriole Wellington Castillo drops this into left. Tim Anderson into third. Tying run 90 feet away.
So still nobody up in the pen as Scott Service.
Oh boy.
He stole that one. Absolutely stole the call.
He's been expanding that zone all day. Gonzalez to the corner. He strikes out the side of the 6th. Renteria comes out of the dugout and argues with Mike Estabrook, the plate umpire. And here's a look at what happened. If you read lips, Mike Estabrook said, "I told you to stop talking to me 3 times." And then Estabrook really goes right back at him.
Well, this is after, though, he was thrown out.
That's right.
Ricky is already thrown out of the game at this point.
0-2. On the ground to third. Yolmer Santiago didn't order the code red, but he got out of it. Bases left loaded, 1-0 Mariners at stretch time.
That service will go to that pen.
Moncada with a laser to left field. Campbell can't get there in time. It's got a vapor trail off the wall. It's a leadoff double for Yoan Moncada.
Dan Altavilla on for the 11th time. The ERA at 3.38. That's good.
Being Trace Thompson in the lineup. And he goes down very quickly. Reached back for 98, Altavilla did.
Mark Sipchinski, another local area product, so far struggling, on for the 9th time, so he's been a busy man.
Nicky up the middle, but the shift was on. And the inning is over.
Leg problems of recent vintage.
Nate spears it. And that is a 1-2-3 inning.
Juan Nicasio comes in the ballgame, and he's a big, hard-throwing right-hander on for the 10th time. The ERA is up there at 4.66.
High fastball takes care of Tim. 10th strikeout for Mariners pitching.
Nicasio with the high heat, and he cannot catch up there.
2 out. Jose pops it up, foul territory. Zunino on the run, and a sliding grab by Mike Zunino closes out the Sox in the 8th. 2-2. Rolled to first. It dodged the bag, and that will do it. So the Sox faced 93 miles an hour from Nicasio. 97's coming out of the bullpen with Diaz against Castillo first.
Edwin Diaz comes in. We've been talking about him for an inning, and here he is on for the 11th time. No record, 8 for 8 in saves. Time to break that. .87 ERA, 19 big strikeouts in 10 1/3.
To third, over the bag and fair. Seager feeds it to first. A young man who grew up a huge fan of Pedro Martinez uses 98 and guns down Davidson.
Not much you can do with this. Matt just a little tardy on the swing, on the knob of the bat.
That'll do it. 3 sliders, 3 strikes. And Edwin Diaz closes out a Mariners win in Game 2. So the series now tied.
But we talked about it. Look, you can't be down a run going into the 9th inning with Diaz. He's among the best in baseball. You don't hear a lot about him, but you will, because he's getting better and better. And the Mariners, losers yesterday, come back in a tough and tight one, dominated by pitching. They win the ball game, the rubber game tomorrow, an early turnaround. Get your rest.